What is going on YouTube, and welcome traders. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button that's gonna pop up right there. And I appreciate you guys for clicking this video and watching it. And for those of you who are returning, as you probably noticed, I haven't been posting or uploading as much. And just transparently speaking, I've been having a little bit of, I want to say, somewhat an identity crisis, but not really. More so just trying to figure out what type of trader I want to be on YouTube, right? I found myself heading into that guru space. But if I'm going to be transparent, I don't really care if anyone joins the community or not. Just transparently speaking, I make enough with trading that I'm blessed, right? I have everything I need, most things that I want. So I don't really need a community per se, but I do appreciate the community for the different aspects I can bring, or that the community can bring. So I'm just gonna kind of switch it up a little bit, step away from that guru. If you rock with me, cool. If you don't, I'm sure there's another guru out there that would love for you to buy their course. So that's just simply not me, right? So from this moment moving on, it's going to be more just transparency of what it's like to actually be a day trader, right? The only regret I have is not being able to record my process from when I first started to where I am now. For those of you who don't know, I've been trading for about 4 years now, since March of 2020. Been consistently profitable now for the last 2 years. So 2 years just eating shit. And then the following 2 years, finally that aha moment, figuring it out and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So I've been profitable, haven't worked a job in the last 2 years or so. So it's been amazing. It's been a blessing. And I couldn't want it any other way. But for me to sit here and say that I need you guys to sign up to live, this cap, I don't need it, right? And I just want to make it more of a transparency. So if you do join the community, it's going to be nothing but love. It's going to be nothing but transparency and just giving you the real of what it is to be an actual trader, right? And if you want that whole guru and that motivational stuff, and hey, I got a Lambo and a Bugatti and you can get one too if you just buy my course, this isn't the community for you, right? You can go ahead. I'm sure there's another trader out there or guru that will love to take your money and have you join their course. Now, not to bash all of them, there are amazing traders out there, right? You can see it, we can see it. All you got to do is really just look at their markups, look at the charts, and listen to what they're talking about. That's how you'll know if the trader is real or not. The next thing is kind of just looking at their live sessions. Do they have live sessions? Right? A lot of fake traders aren't going to trade live, right? They're going to show you little signals. If it hits, they'll post it. If it doesn't, guess what? They delete it. You won't hear from them, right? So I want to step away from that space and just kind of want to differentiate myself within the trading community. I want to be that trader that beginners and maybe intermediate or experienced traders can come to and be like, damn, I don't know what to do here. Let me go to Billionaire Herrera or Omar's page and see what he thinks about this particular topic, right? Because from now on, that's all I'm going to do. Just transparency about the industry, transparency about certain traders, prop firms, courses, and, showing you my journey of trading, because eventually I do, want to get to that next level. I just don't think it's as easy or nonchalant as other traders make it seem, right? So with that being said, today's video is going to be a review video. I'm going to go ahead and reviewing Alpha Trader prop firm promoted by Alex Santi, who I believe is one of the best out there, if I'm being transparent, right? A gold monster. I'm talking about $40,000, $50,000 days, right? And he has backed Alpha Trader prop firm. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and check it out and see what they have to offer. So this video is going to be pretty much reviewing what Alpha Trader is, how it could potentially benefit you. And if you guys are interested in Alpha Trader, the link will be in the description below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, guys. So, first things first, like I already mentioned earlier, we're going to do a prop firm review so far, right? I'll give you my full analysis and review on what I think of this prop firm once I get done with the challenge. But the prop firm that I'm choosing today is Alpha Trader Firm, right? Shout out to Alex Santi and his team. They have developed a prop firm similar to Q Banks and Top Tier that I believe it may be pretty equivalent to what they got going on. But there's no better way of knowing for sure than to actually try, right? So just by typing alphatraderfirm.com, the link will also be in the description below. Looks pretty smooth, right? What attracted me the most is kind of the user friendly aspect that they have as soon as you enter onto their site, right? But here are a few things that a lot of traders kind of miss that could potentially benefit them. So they have a two-step and a one-step process. Obviously, they range from different prices depending on what challenge you use. For this instance, I didn't want to go all out and get 100K, 200, 300K. Just kind of wanted to test the waters. I don't know the lot sizes as of yet when it comes to Trade Locker. As you know, all prop firms have different lot sizes when you're trading. So I will get to that in maybe a later video. But I did start off here with a 50K challenge. So just to kind of show you what that looks like, right? They give you the ins and outs of what is expected of you as a trader and what is expected of them as a prop firm. So first things first, they have, as always, phase one, stage one. You have unlimited time. A lot of prop firms are doing that, so it's not a real game changer on their end. They're just kind of following the trend here, which is totally cool. One thing that I did take notice is a lot of prop firms right now have a minimum of 4 days trading or 5 days trading. They have none. What I've also noticed that is potentially good for traders is that they have an extra 1% tacked on for your losses, right? So instead of a daily limit or a daily loss for a typical $50,000 account where the daily loss would be 2,500, they throw on an additional $500. So your daily loss goes from 2,500 to 3,000, which in some cases essentially it can help you out. Do I personally feel like you should be risking all 3,000 every time? Honestly, depends on every trader and their style. Me personally, no. Anywhere from 1,000 to maybe 15 a day will do, right? The next thing I notice again is the extra 1% on overall max loss. So they have an overall max loss of 5,500 instead of the typical 5,000. You can go ahead and get the 10%. That's pretty much industry standard. 10% express payouts or payout express, and we'll touch on that as well. And then they have up to 1 to 100 in terms of risk, right, or leverage. Typical, as you can see, cost is about 300 bucks. The next thing that I noticed with this company is that they have huge discounts lately, right? So, for instance, they have one right now from the time of the recording of this video, a discount code SPOOKY. And SPOOKY gets you 40% off any account that you want, which is pretty dope. I really like that they're looking out for the traders. Not every trader or aspiring trader has it at the moment, right? Especially if you're going to a prop firm, it just simply means you don't have a lot of capital to work with. And then you got traders like myself who take advantage of those prop firms. And that's how we make our money or our income. So shout out to them for that. They did have another one. Not sure if by the time you watch this video, it will be accessible. For new users, it's called New Home. And that gives you 50% off any account you want. Again, don't know if it'll be accessible by the time you're watching this video. And then going into stage two, again, pretty typical stuff, unlimited time period. A lot of companies have that. They have none in terms of minimum trading days. A lot of companies have 4. Again, that 1%, really crucial. I do believe that helps out a lot of traders. And then for target, right, for profit, pretty industry standard, 5%. What I like the most is once you become that funded trader, right, and you get access to that funded capital, they can give you potentially up to they give you what's known as daily payouts. If you know anything about the prop firm industry so far, a lot of companies will give you your first payout within 30 days, right? After the 30 days are over, you can start withdrawing every 14 days. With these guys, pretty much if you choose the daily payout add-on, you're able to get daily payouts literally every single day, which I think is pretty amazing, right? Not a lot of companies offer that. That's something else that attracted me about them. I don't have to wait 30 days or 14 days to go ahead and get a payout. I can get my payout next day. So let's say, for instance, I had a really, really good day and I made $10,000. I don't have to wait for 30 days and not be tempted by the market. I can simply say withdraw and get my money. I have yet to test it out with this company, but I will. Right? So those are just a few things that I really, really liked about the company. And then here's just to kind of show you that the account that I have, right? So here's to show you that account that I did get here. Some of the stuff you may see on your end blurred out just because I don't know if it's super important, hackers, whatever the case is. So I will blur some of these things out. So I did get a 50K account, but just kind of scrolling through their platform, everything seems super user friendly. I had no trouble finding anything. I want payouts. I can go ahead and click on payouts. Obviously, this is a new account, so nothing on payouts will pop up. Contracts as well, I can go ahead and go to certificates. I don't have to contact, so far, I'm speaking prematurely, but I don't have to contact support to get my certificates. I can just click on certificates, get it, and be done. They have affiliates, newsfeed, they have an economic calendar, which I noticed a lot of other companies did shy away from or very hard to find, right? So that's something else that I really liked about them is that they have the economic calendar. What does this mean, right? A lot of prop firms have a news rule that you can't trade anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes before or after news drops, right? This is to kind of incite or entice you to either add the news trade add-on or simply just wait, which we all know when it comes to news trading. um, it can be the bigger moves, right? Those moves that it goes from instead of 50 or your regular 100 pips moves 4 to 300, 400, 500 pips in one direction in a single candle. So that can be a lot of missed opportunity for some. So I like the fact that they added that. Obviously, if you want to trade news, definitely recommend adding that news trade add-on so that way you don't miss a beat. So far, as you can see, everything seems pretty easy to use, pretty seamless. Going on into the metrics here for the 50K account. Again, everything so far just seems aesthetically pleasing, right? As you can see, it shows you when I start, what's the size of the account, the daily loss reset, gives you all that good stuff real time. As you can see, I haven't really touched this account yet. Again, I wanted to kind of test out the waters and see what they have to offer, kind of play around with their lot sizes to see what I'm going to go with officially. And then, everything else seems pretty seamless, pretty normal for a prop firm, from a prop firm standing, right? It gives you your order history, all that good stuff here. So pretty excited to show you guys the journey. I will go ahead and post the entire process. So this will be like a mini series. This will be the part 1 to however long it lasts, pretty much from me purchasing the challenge all the way to me passing and becoming a funded trader with Alpha Trader, right? Giving you that entire process, even giving you the first payout with them. I'll show you all that transparency. And I'll even give you the opposite end, the dark side that a lot of traders don't want to talk about, right? Which is, what if I don't pass, right? I'm going to show you that step as well because being transparent, you're not going to win every single trade. Every trader doesn't show you all their losses. So I'm going to sit here and show you everything from top to bottom. So if I do lose a trade or I have a losing day, I'm going to show you the process, going to show you the psychology, the mindset behind everything, and what I can potentially do to move forward, and even gives you guys a little bit of a leeway or insight onto what you can potentially do so you don't make the same mistakes that I did, right? And I believe this switch and pace will be a little bit better. Just be a little bit more transparent, step away from that guru stage, right? And we'll go from there. If you guys are interested in Alpha Trader Prop Firm, the link will be in the description below. Make sure you check it out. They have tons and tons and tons of discounts. Spooky is one of them. I believe it ends on Halloween. So make sure you guys check that out as well. It's always good to, get a little discount. Who doesn't like a discount, right? But check them out, see what you guys think. They have a variety of options, and it's going to be one of the prop firms that I'll be trying out, pretty much reviewing over time. And then once I'm done, I'll give you a full review and analysis from top to bottom, what I think about the company. Right now, it's too early to say. A lot of positive so far. They're backed by a really good trader like Alex Santi, who is a gold master machine. I'm talking about 40, $50,000 payouts, not even payouts, 40, $50,000 days. All right. So this guy's a beast. Rightfully so. He should have his name on top of your Mount Rushmore. Really good trader. Nothing but respect for that guy, for real. So I'm going to be reviewing this. I'm going to give you the full play by play with this entire prop firm. At the end, I'll go ahead and give you my final review on what I think of Alpha Trader as a company. If you guys are new to trading, make sure you hit the descriptions below. I have a free course, especially for beginners, right? If you want to find out if trading is for you, trading with a 9 to 5, want to know, the ins and outs before, or you want to know the basics before fully jumping into trading, click the link in the description below. It is a free course. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced and you want to jump in trades with me, go ahead. There'll be another link, and that is my private community, pretty much where every trader takes the same trades with me. We got a little space in there where we like to, shoot the shit. We talk about trades, talk about literally anything within the economy, and just like to really have fun and inspire each other, right? I've developed this particular community just because I've noticed that the trading space overall is a really negative one, right? There's a lot of egos involved. A lot of people aren't happy that other people are making money. A lot of jealousy going on, a lot of envy. So I just kind of wanted to switch the narrative with this community. So if you feel like you want that support, go ahead and join the community. If you're gonna be negative, don't even think about it. There are other communities that will, match the toxicity that you want to bring. We don't really want that in our community, right? Again, the space is already as toxic as it needs to be. We don't need any toxicity. There's going to be new people that are learning. There are going to be people who are going through different stages of their trading journey. And we like to, motivate and inspire and, kind of share our insights of what we did when we were in those stages, right? So if that's something that looks like it suits your situation and what you want, go ahead and pull up, come to the community. We'll accept you with open arms. We also do giveaways. Like we'll be doing a cash giveaway this today, actually, just for being a part of the community, right? We have this thing called leaderboards, uh, top leaderboards. They get cash prizes. We spin the wheel, and you get paid just to kind of be in the community, which is pretty cool, which I think a lot of people don't do. Uh, so something to look forward to. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and just watch the journey, right? I'm gonna take this 50K account, past the prop firm with good intentions, hopefully, and then show you the what it can actually offer you. Peace.